Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
For this is what the Sovereign Lord says.
Why do you need prophets to tell people who you are and what you want?
If you can justify everything that the God of the Bible has done, then you can justify any of your behavior.
A lot of this mentality is trickling into what is now mainstream right-wing Christianity.
I am capable of empathy greater than this God of the Bible.
This is a Bible that they tell kids. This is the good Lord. This is the good book. He is fantasizing about murder, mass murder.
Head over to sacrilegiousdiscourse.com right now to find out how to leave us a review or support us on Patreon.
Hey there, sinners and saints. It's your favorite Bible-bashing duo from Sacrilegious Discourse, and we need your help.
That's right, folks. We're raising funds for some heavenly equipment and a studio that doesn't sound like it's in the depths of hell.
Our current setup, let's just say it's more apocalypse than audiophile.
So if you want to hear us dissect the Bible without the background noise of demonic squirrels, chip in a few bucks.
We're aiming for $5,000 to upgrade our audio and build a studio worthy of blasphemous banter.
Donate today and help us spread the good word of atheism.
You can find a link right on our homepage, sacrilegiousdiscourse.com. Every dollar counts.
Even if it's from your collection plate. Welcome to Sacrilegious Discourse.
I'm husband.
And I'm wife.
Together, we're reading the Bible for the very first time.
We grew up without religion and wanted to know what all the fuss was about.
Well, what have we learned so far?
That God is a dick, and apparently some people believe in talking donkeys?
We're not trying to pass ourselves off as experts.
Nope, we're just reading the Bible for the first time and giving our first take reaction.
If you'd like to join us in this venture, you might consider starting at episode 1.
Otherwise, jump in wherever you like.
All right, let's go read the Bible.
Yeah, let's get to it. Husband.
Wife.
Sorry.
What are you sorry for?
I'm sorry that we missed our episode yesterday.
We sure did.
The Q&A Saturday.
But that's what we're doing right now.
That is what we're doing right now.
And besides, the important thing is you're feeling a little bit better.
Right.
Or much better, I would say, actually.
Yeah, I must have had like a 24-hour bug or something.
Yeah.
Because I had fever and body aches and headache, and I just basically slept for 24 hours straight.
Regardless of what it was, you weren't doing shit.
I wasn't doing shit.
Yeah. And speaking of not doing shit, we are also not doing one other thing this weekend.
Yeah, the Sacrilegious Book Club is taking a stab.
We're going to take a hiatus on that for the moment because, well, here's the thing, guys. So we have Christmas coming up.
Yes, we do.
And not that we are going to celebrate Christmas on our podcast, but at the same time, it is a religious holiday.
It is a religious holiday.
And I feel like maybe we could come up with a rabbit hole to go down.
Probably.
And we probably should.
We probably
because
should.
Why not celebrate Christmas with some truth?
Truth.
That'd be cool, right?
I love truth.
Right? Yeah.
Truth is cool.
So, truth on Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then today we are getting into our Q&A here. Mm-hmm. And we are covering what?
Remember in,
No, what chapters are we covering?
Second Chronicles Chapter 16 through 20.
Okay, all right.
And I was going to talk about that one guy when his foot got rotten or something.
Oh, Rotfoot guy.
Rotfoot guy.
And we couldn't find really anything on the thing that we mentioned.
I'll get into
not much.
it.
Oh,
Whatever.
but a little bit. Okay. I guess we're getting into it.
All right. A little bit.
So here we go for a wonderful Q&A Saturday.
Q&A Saturday. I had to make up for not having it yesterday by singing it twice.
Chronicles 16 through 20.
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Second Chronicles. My bad. Yeah. Ooh.
Chapter 16 through 20.
All right, let's go do this.
Okay. Okay, so Q&A.
Yeah.
I'm going to start with the short ones first and then do the slightly less short one. Okay?
Okay.
So in 2 Chronicles chapter 20, they refer to the Valley of Blessings.
Yes, that was the one I was referring to in the intro. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, we said we wanted to look into it.
Yeah. It's the other word for it is baraka or barakah.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know how to say it, but There's not a lot about it. The valley
just is there.
Well, the valley probably does exist, but there are arguments as to exactly where it is located.
Uh-huh.
The most we can say is that it is on the main road from Hebron to Jerusalem.
Oh, okay.
And I did see some lovely pictures online of various people who traveled through the
Claim
area.
that's
They don't
the
claim.
one.
They just say this could be the
could
valley.
Got it.
There are some beautiful lands there that there are some nice looking valleys.
They have valleys.
They have valleys. They are pretty.
Okay.
And any of them could be it.
All right.
But
got it.
there's not a lot of information about which one it is.
Sure. Okay.
Okay. The next thing that we were interested in was from 2 Chronicles Chapter 16. Hanani the seer. He was the one who was like,
Ran up and was like, yo, dudes.
you suck and you should do it this way and oh my God.
Right.
And I thought, sometimes we look these guys up and
They got some backstory shit.
yeah, this guy has like zero backstory.
Well, that's fucking, man, we're like swinging and missing this week.
I know. The only thing that it said about him, there were two notes, okay?
Yeah.
One is that Hanani the seer plays a sadly common role for prophets, which is to inform kings when they've strayed from God.
Which is a lot.
Which is a lot. Yeah.
It's fucking kings straying all the time.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's not really a note so much as, yep, that's a thing that happens. The other thing is slightly interesting. Hanani's criticism of Asa's treaty with Syria. Remember, he was like, why did you, sign up to be team players with that guy?
Right.
That criticism does not appear in the parallel narrative in 1 Kings chapter 15.
Oh, okay.
So that's interesting. Once again, the chronicler either told more story or...
I feel like the chronicler, though, tries to explain away or fix things that are counter to what God said, though.
Yeah.
Like that's like he's set himself in this position of, oh, that might not sit well if he's going to be good with God, so I need to make sure that I say something about that to make it better with God.
Well, to make it to where, this guy fucked up, but there were still people alive during that time that were still trying to keep it real.
Yeah.
Like,
he tries to fix things with regard to God.
Yeah.
And so I think that's why maybe it got added, maybe it was something that got left out of the other one. Regardless of what the case is, he tries to fix those things to be better. The David line, for God, etc.
If not for the David line, at least for the people in general.
Right.
There's no fixing it sometimes.
Right.
I mean, there was no fixing that. He did a bad.
Right.
He teamed up with a bad guy,
Yep.
You can't fix that. The best you can do is say, well, he was warned by a godly man, though.
Right. Yep.
So, okay, so there's that.
Maybe it was just to maybe he just wanted to recognize that God recognized that he did something counter to God.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Although that doesn't make them look good, so I don't know why.
But it recognizes the power of God more.
Right.
So,
like, if he can't make David's line look good, he can at least make the power of God look good.
Right. And not dumb and missing something that should have been called out.
Right.
Right?
Sure.
Okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, no, I'm just trying to, I'm just
No, I know.
hypothesizing here.
I do think it was interesting that once again the chronicles don't line up.
Right.
So
I mean,
there's that.
Yeah, that's a pretty standard thing.
Yep. So here was the one that I found the most information on. Okay.
Yep.
2 Chronicles chapter 16 verse 12 reads, in the 39th year of his reign, Asa developed a serious foot disease. Yet even with the severity of his disease, he did not seek the Lord's help, but only turned to his physicians. So he died in the 41st year of his reign.
That guy lived with rotfoot for 2 years.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. There's some argument about what the fuck was wrong with his foot.
Probably gangrene.
Well, most people think that it was gout.
Oh, okay.
So then I was like, the fuck is gout?
Right.
Okay. Among numerous diseases, peripheral vascular disease, gout, and degenerative osteoarthritis were the things most likely to affect that king's legs.
Got it.
And this one guy says that among those diseases, the diagnosis of peripheral vascular disease is the most acceptable.
Okay.
But he's the only one that thinks that. Everybody else says, nah, man, it was gout.
Okay.
It's fucking gout.
Sure.
But again, the fuck is gout?
Right.
Gout is a common and complex form of arthritis that can affect anyone. But It's characterized by sudden, severe attacks of pain, swelling, redness, and tenderness in one or more joints, most often in the big toe. Okay? And I was like, that doesn't tell me enough. So I looked up Mayo Clinic. Okay? So I'm going to read from the Mayo Clinic.
We're getting
here.
some medical advice here.
It was a rabbit hole I could afford to go down.
Sure. Okay? Yeah. Oh, and we should probably preface, we are not medical doctors or...
Oh, God, no.
We don't... These are just our
I'm just
ramblings.
reading off the interwebs.
I'm just saying,
we're
just saying something medical. We should probably preface that,
Yeah, I'm just reading off the interwebs, you guys. Don't take anything I say, as fact or whatever. Okay?
I mean, yeah.
No, it's all the Googles.
Right.
Go do your own research. I'm not a professional.
We're just going down a rabbit hole.
I'm neither a scholar nor an academic.
Yeah, we
can't say those enough.
Right, yeah, all the time.
Okay, so the Mayo Clinic says an attack of gout can occur suddenly, often waking you up in the middle of the night with the sensation that your fucking big toe is on fire.
Ooh, wow.
The affected joint is hot, swollen, and so tender that even the weight of the bed sheet on it may seem intolerable.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that king was suffering.
That really sucks, yeah.
Symptoms include, and then there are several points here, okay?
Okay.
First of all, intense joint pain. The pain is likely to be most severe within the first 4 to 12 hours after it begins. Okay. The next thing is lingering discomfort. After the most severe pain subsides, some joint discomfort may last from a few days to a few weeks. Okay. Next up, we've got inflammation and redness. The affected joint or joints become swollen, tender, warm, and red.
But can you die of this?
I'm hanging.
Right.
Yeah. Okay, finally, we get limited range of motion. As gout progresses, you may not even be able to move your joints normally. Gout that goes untreated can lead to worsening pain and joint damage. And complications can create recurrent gout, advanced gout, and even kidney stones.
Holy shit.
Because there are some... I didn't get into the more there's like a lot more medical stuff with a lot more terminology, but when it goes untreated, you build up these like stone-like things near the joint, and if they break off and get into your bloodstream, Jesus, that's when you start getting the kidney stones, and you can imagine that they can also get into your bloodstream and go to your heart and cause a heart attack, or many other complications that are not gout, but are caused because you have untreated gout. Sure. So could he have died of this?
Maybe.
Well, yeah, he had it untreated for 2 years.
Right.
So, yeah, I would imagine so.
Right.
At the very least.
That sucks. One of the things that I always thought about is that people back in these days, they would die of anything.
Stupid shit.
Right. Because there's no medicine,
Right. They would die. I mean, if you think about it, like in all of the shows like The Walking Dead, right? All these apocalypse shows, right? Or post-apocalyptic shows, right? The thing that people are most concerned about is an infection from a minor scratch.
Right.
Because those are the simple things that are going to knock you on your ass.
Yeah, you ain't got fucking
There's no
Neosporin.
Antibiotics. There's no Neosporin. There's no Band-Aids. There's nothing to stop it from getting infected.
Right.
And that's where your gangrene comes in and your fucking skin rots off.
Yeah.
Or much like this, something happens to where it enters your bloodstream and you can die of a heart attack.
Yeah.
So, that is very likely what happened to this guy.
And see, if he would have just asked God, he'd have been fine.
Sure. Yeah, okay.
All right. Well, did we have anything else to cover today?
That was it.
All right. It was a pretty short one this week. And again, we're sorry we're not doing a book club. So we will... I got a replay coming out
tonight.
Tonight. And then tomorrow we'll be back with...
2 Chronicles Chapter 21.
We'll see you guys then.
Yep. Bye.
Hey, wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.
Hey wife, I guess that's the end?
But husband, that's just sad.
It doesn't have to be. We are on lots of social media platforms like Twitter. Our handle there is sacrilegious_D.
For D's nuts.
Oh my God. Stop doing that. Anyway, we're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Pinterest. There's a link to all of our social media sites at our website.
Ooh, we have a website?
Yeah, it's sacrilegiousdiscourse.com, where you can also find a link to our merch shop.
We have a merch shop?
Yep, we have podcast-themed clothing, mugs, notebooks, and more, as well as an atheist and science-themed products.
Wow, our fans should really go check that out right now.
Definitely. They can get in touch with us by sending an email to sacrilegiousdiscourse@gmail.com. But before they do that, we could really use some help.
Oh yeah? With what?
Well, it's not free running the podcast, and we need some financial support in order to get better equipment, which will free up time so we can concentrate on our podcast and our fans.
Okay, so what should they do?
Head over to patreon.com/sacrilegious discourse and sign up as a contributor on our podcast. Supporters there receive additional bi-weekly episodes that we record just for our Patreon members for as little as $2 a month.
Also, we'd really appreciate it if you would like and subscribe on whatever platform you're using.
And Apple Podcast reviews help us out tremendously.
Like and subscribe. Leave an Apple review. Join us on Twitter. Support us on Patreon. That's a lot of instructions. Don't forget to say thanks.
Thanks.
Okay, bye.